CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Havana CQDX, CQDX, CQDX. This is Radio Havana calling all shortwave listeners and radio amateurs. Welcome to DXers Unlimited, Radio Havana's weekly feature dedicated to the fascinating world of radio communications.
Hola, amigos radio aficionados all around the world are having to deal, like me, every day with the prevailing very poor high-frequency propagation conditions since amateurs started to use the shortwave bands to communicate. During the early days of the 20th century, many years ago, when we knew nothing about the existence of the ionosphere and its relation to long-distance radio communications and relation to solar activity, well, things were quite different. Solar cycle 24 had a peak way back in 2014, and it was the weakest one registered in 2 centuries. Now, as we look at the tail end of this cycle 24, we see it is giving us extremely low monthly sunspot count, practically a blank zone for all practical purposes for many days in a row. Very poor propagation conditions on the high-frequency bands, to say the least. As a direct consequence of the poor propagation on the high-frequency bands, especially above 7 MHz, the use of single sideband phones and common digital modes like PSK31 has gone down dramatically as more and more of the world's radio amateurs learn about the amazing FT8 digital mode that can recover signals very deep into the noise level. FT8 mode started to become popular 2 years ago, and that led to creating a club, an international club. So we're now celebrating the FT8 digital mode club 2nd anniversary. 8 special event stations are now active to celebrate until August 24, the 2nd anniversary of the FT8 digital mode club, FT8 DMC. All amateur stations using the FT8 mode will use a code suffix of FTDMC or FTDM. Special QSL cards, beautiful ones confirming all QSLs and locks, will be uploaded to the Lock Off to the World and the EQSL servers. And now good news for amateur radio. A geostationary amateur services satellite is in orbit and working very well indeed. Courtesy of the Emirate of Qatar, the complex machine is serving well amateurs within its footprint. Now we are watching new digital modes on the Qatari satellite REDE, via geostationary satellite ham radio transponder on the air. Austrian radio amateur operator Gerhard, call sign Oscar Golf Bravo Bravo OE3GBB, is transmitting the digital modes using the free DV through the amateur radio narrowband transponder on the ES-HAIL-2 QO100 geostationary amateur satellite. What a good news, amigos. Writing on the Freetel College 2 group, Gerhard says, I'm frequently sending test transmissions and calling CQ at around, listen to this frequency, 10,489.650 MHz. That's 10,489.650 MHz. Having adjusted my signal to 10 dB over transponder noise, I'm getting back signal to noise ratio in mode 2020. QO100 is in geostationary orbit at 26 degrees east meridian and provides radio amateurs with continuous coverage from Brazil across to Thailand in Asia. If you're outside the coverage area or don't get a 10 GHz receiver, you can still hear the free DV transmissions by using the Amtrak UK Moonhilly Web SDR receiver. Amigos, yes, my friends, women, around the world, everyone is actually waiting for the 2nd amateur geostationary satellite that will provide services to parts of Europe, Africa, as well as North America and the Caribbean, maybe to reach an orbital slot between 60 and 90 degrees west. That's what we are expecting. But so far, no news, bad or good, about when a 2nd amateur geostationary satellite will be launched and where it will be parked to provide the 24-hour service within its wonderful footprint that covers a third of the world from the geostationary orbit. So history making sunspot active reading confirms the startup of solar cycle 20. That's the news here. And after the English scientist Dr. Tony Phillips about a month ago gives the first indication of the arrival of solar cycle 24, a positive indication. On his July 8, 2019 article, Dr. Phillips affirmed that the following: solar cycle 25 is coming to life. For the 2nd time this month, a sunspot from the next solar cycle has emerged in the sun's southern hemisphere, numbered AR2744, that means active region 2744. It is inset in this magnetic map of the sun's surface from National Solar Dynamics Observatory, and it publishes a graphic about it. But how do we know this sunspot belongs to solar cycle 24? That is the question. How do we know this sunspot belongs to solar cycle 25? Well, this is the answer. Its magnetic polarity tells us so. Solar hemisphere sunspots from old solar cycle 24 have a first minus, then positive polarity. This sunspot is the opposite, starts with a positive polarity, and then turns to the negative. According to Hale's law, sunspots switch polarities from one solar cycle to the next. So now we are sure AR, active region 2744, is therefore a member of solar cycle 25. Solar cycles always mix together at their boundaries, one end to the beginning. Right now, we are experiencing the tail end of the decaying solar cycle 24. AR2744 shows that we are simultaneously experiencing the first experience of solar cycle 25, as well as the old solar cycle dwindling now. The transition between solar cycle 24 and solar cycle 25 is now fully underway. Yes, amigos, this is Radio Havana Cuba, broadcasting to the world via shortwave, streaming to the internet, also FM +1 for Cuba, and inserted into the digital TV multicast of Cuba transmissions. I'm your host, Arnaldo Arnicolo, and here's our next topic here at DXers Unlimited. Look with the dishes. Cell phone chargers using pulse-type switched mode power supply are the source of wideband interference, QRM, to radio reception. Terrible. For example, my daughter's cell phone charger will wipe out AM radio reception within her bedroom and, to a lesser degree, even at the faraway kitchen counter, where my wife keeps her radio. When connected to the wall 120 volt AC power line, this charger will simply kill AM radio. I tried the well-known remedy of winding the cell phone supply cable into a right toroid, and it did reduce the interference, indicated that it was leaking through the power line system. But the pulsed noise was still there, and the only way to solve the problem was by building a linear regulated 5 volt DC power supply, so a client could feed the telephone's lithium-ion battery to full charge. I wonder if such linear 5 volt power supplies for connection to cell phones are available from commercial sources. I sourced my one by building it myself. Please send your team reports and comments about this program, and also your radio-related questions are most welcome here, and I try to answer them as soon as possible, directly to you, and then stored in our database for future use by other radio hobbies around the world. Our mailing address is info@rhc.enet.cu. I said slowly again, info@rhc, that's India, November, Foxtrot, Oscar, Romeo, Hotel, Charlie, at enet, that's Echo, November, Echo, Tango, .cu, info@rhc.enet.cu, and the postal service comes in very easily at Arnie Coro, Radio Havana Cuba, Havana, Cuba.
And that's all for today. This is Arnie Coro, Radio Amateur CO2KK, your host here at Radio Havana's DXers Unlimited, saying 73 and very good DX.
Thanks, Arnie Coro with DXers Unlimited, heard every week here on Radio Havana Cuba. Another program heard every week